Weren't they making a whole bunch of shank jokes?
Oh yeah.
Hi everybody!
It's FoxxC
and Kitty!
and this is
FoxxC and Kitty Adventures!
And as promised, today we saw Ralph Breaks the Internet.
We did it this time!
Yeah, but I managed. Yeah, we got it. We
Okay.
saw Ralph Breaks the Internet.
Yep.
And this is our review.
Yes, indeedy.
Which is on a Wednesday. Because this is not a Cheap Tuesday review.
Nope.
We paid full price.
We did.
I used points.
We did pay full price this time. Main reason was we were both really excited about it.
We both loved the first one.
Yep.
I really liked the characters.
Yep.
And
They
especially
brought
Sarah
that back
Silverman.
for sure.
Mhm.
Yep. Absolutely.
And the trailers were pretty hilarious because some of the same people did Zootopia and they nailed that trailer.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have to agree. The same people who worked on Simpsons, Wall-E, Zootopia, and so on also worked on this as well.
Really?
Window dressing.
Like.
Show an animation of me just dressing the window. Don't do that.
Keep
talking, ignore me. Just finish your.
I felt like, Google is this monolithic building that they have as a thing and a set piece, and like Amazon is a giant warehouse, and there's Twitter with Grumpy Cat, and like those kind of things happen.
Yep.
But they're just background, which means that
it didn't take away from it, but was culturally
it was
your
the
reference.
But it was the cultural reference to this as the environment of the internet.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like direct. But on the other hand, when they got into like the world of their story and they start directly referencing how internet culture works, it kind of just stopped being about the story and started being about how much like self-referential and like internet style repeating jokes that they could get into the movie at the expense of story.
I've definitely found there were parts of that. I feel like they kind of started focusing more on Vanellope, and she was the focus of this movie versus the first one, which was Ralph. And I felt they were just trying to develop her dream and her goal in a big part of it. And a part of it is kind of glossed over because of all the shiny stuff, and I did enjoy that. And it is easy to miss too, because it is kind of a light flow, but it's kind of heavier.
Yeah, it's there. Like, there's like little parts of this movie, and this movie made me laugh. Like, like it was funny, and
cackling.
There were parts that I'm like, oh yeah, I spend time on the internet. I get what they're making fun of. I get what they're making fun of. I get what they're making fun of. But at the end of the movie, I actually had to stop and think back to A, what I thought was funny, and B, what actually happened in the second act. And it took me a little while, and that's not a good sign. So, like, my whole thing was, like, it has a beginning, they have a clear setup, which is, like, I felt like what happens in the second act that I was, like, kind of about is that Vanellope goes to find herself, and Ralph debases himself to get internet points, which he can exchange for money, by cashing in on his nostalgia.
But he does a bad thing.
Get the remote or get the steering wheel so Vanellope's machine can be fixed. Go to the internet to do it. And then after that, it's like, get that fat cash. Any way you can, internet hustle. And like...
Love that description.
It was like...
Dark web is in it, like...
But it was just like... It was just like... the environment, but it didn't really get into those things. It just kind of used what it needed to as a plot device. And
that's often what people do in real life.
I know, but it needed what it needed to do as a plot device, and it grabbed like, this will be funny, but I didn't feel like the story was really driven through the second act. So yeah, one thing I wanted to mention, came up in one of my cinema groups that will hopefully watch this review, is the NPR article that was like, the bad guy in this movie is toxic masculinity, and we both disagree with that assessment.
Yeah, very much.
And the article didn't even extrapolate on how that was the case. Shame on you for clickbaiting a clickbaity movie, NPR. No,
Yeah.
this movie was about, like, the real thing was about insecurities
Yep.
and insecurities in friendships and about how those can...
For those who, like, from the first one, he evolved into being loved, and he's afraid he's going to lose that love.
Yeah, exactly.
And how do people usually handle that? Kind of fly off the rails, and they don't know what to do, and they do what they think is right.
Which is trying to hold on to everything
Yeah.
too tightly.
Yeah.
And
they capture that really well.
Yeah.
And I can see why you'd want to say toxic masculinity, but this is not it. It's it has to be portrayed completely different for that to be.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't stemming from a desire to control based on anything around, like, sex or gender or anything like that. It was all based around
Love.
Yeah, their friendship. You could have played the same thing with 2 male characters or 2 female characters,
absolutely.
or any other way, and it would have just played the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that if you love shiny, sparkly, meme stuff, or you got kids, go see it while it's out. I enjoyed it in 3D.
3D didn't.
It could have been better.
Didn't boost it for me.
This is probably sacrilege, but I felt, was it Shrek 3? Was way better 3D wise. Like, they, I was like, they kind of really got it. Like, it was, anyway.
The 3Ds now just kind of used for depth, I guess. It's just not
that's
really,
how. That's how it felt like for this.
It wasn't.
But it's fun.
I don't think you need to see it in 3D. You could wait till this comes out on the internet.
That too. Yeah.
And Ralph can break your internet at home, because I think that's what this movie is worth ultimately.
Yeah. Enjoy it. For entertainment value.
Yeah, I think it was entertaining.
Go into it open-minded. Yeah.
Well, it was entertaining. It wasn't like hard-hitting entertainment in any way, shape, or form.
Comedy. It was like slap joke after slap. It was.
It was like watching like an hour of YouTube.
It was funny.
I
enjoyed the laugh.
With the same, I don't remember what I just watched in that last hour on YouTube.
I want to watch it again, but I don't want to go to theater again. I want to watch it again so I can get all the other parts that I missed and like.
Yeah, this is actually, if you're into that kind of like pick at it hunting.
That's a good.
Then you could like go like frame by frame almost and find little tidbits. Yeah. I noticed a joke from the Jack Benny show.
Yep.
Which is from the 30s and 40s. This is the kind of broad entertainment humor they were going for.
Easter eggs.
It's
needy.
Yeah, it is. Just the soft second act.
Yeah. It feels like there's something for everybody for a lot of generations. Some of it just flies by too fast. Mm-hmm. Other parts kind of linger too long.
Yeah.
Yeah. But not to the point of annoyance. Just that it's there and obnoxious.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
It
it's
does.
Like, you just accept it, right?
It's just like so like the meta-ness of the meta jokes.
Yes.
It's like meta on meta on meta with a side of meta. They even metaed the thing in the commercial. They're like, because at the end, and spoilers, the part from the ad with the exploding bunny that made you laugh and want to see this movie. They get to the end of the movie, and the end of the halfway through the credits is the kid
I
being
don't like it when parts of a movie don't show.
The scene in the credits wasn't in the movie, and it's just like.
But there was the scene, and
we still laugh when the bunny explodes.
Yeah.
Because it's funny.
They did it on purpose, and it's kind of like.
That basically encapsulates how I feel about this whole movie.
Happy, angry. Watch it and judge for yourself.
And leave us a comment.
Please. And if you like our content, give us a like. And don't forget to subscribe for more.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us. This has been...
FoxxC Kitty Adventures.
Yes, it has. Bye.
Bye. Saw Ralph Rex. Fox breaks the internet. We saw Ralph breaks the internet today.
Oh, man. He broke me.